Good morning. It is 25 to 12 and I've just finished a teaching session, so good morning to you. If this is the first time you are here, welcome. My name is Sylvia Smith. I am what I like to consider the CEO of my own independent consultancy, which is Incline Training Consultants Limited. I am also the curator of a couple of Facebook sites, Money Matters with Sylvia Smith and The Learning Curve. So good morning to you, and it's lovely to be here with you. As I said, I've just finished teaching and I thought I'd hop on here again just to engage with you. It's nice to sort of break up the day with some conversation, and sharing some reflections. And today I wanted to sort of briefly chat about the freelance life and how it's worked for me. As a freelancer, and I'm also going to do a blog on this as well, a short blog, but as a freelancer, it can be a tough old life, basically because there are always cash flow issues, cash flow problems. It's not that, I don't do the work, but it's a question of, the timing around when you're actually paid for the work you've done. And you speak to any freelancer or any independent self-employed individual, and they'll tell you the same thing. Quite often, you find yourself up against it because whilst you've done the work, the money hasn't come in a timely manner. And as I always say, thank goodness for lines of credit. And if I didn't have lines of credit to sort of carry me through until the money came in, I'd be in deep doo-doo, so to speak. Anyway, I work this way because I prefer working this way. I've not really wanted to be employed permanently by an organization for some time, because I wanted more of a sense of freedom, a sense of control, and a sense of power over my working life. Now, in reality, you are still working for clients or organizations, but it's that mindset that's so important, isn't it? It's that mindset around if I don't feel able to take on more work, I can actually say, no, I have no space. If I'm feeling rather overwhelmed with other work, I can say, pause, I'll let you know when I have some space. And that's really very, very liberating. But as I say, it does come with some challenges, particularly around finance and particularly around when you actually get paid. And some people would find that difficult, because if you're someone who is quite structured, and it heightens your anxiety if you are late with paying creditors and so on. Working in the freelance way can be a real stress. Don't get me wrong, it's a stress for me too, but again, I've kind of been able to manage it. One of the ways that I've managed it is that I've created, or I engage in multi streams of income, and that then means I'm not then reliant entirely upon one client for all my income, and that too is really, really helpful to have multi streams of income whereby you can be reliant on more than just one client, and that really does help. What I am now seeking, however, is more leveraged streams of income, because I think when you're exchanging time for money, which is essentially what a lot of my work is, it does limit you, and it does limit how much income you can make, because if you have to be present for the work that you're doing, and there's only 24 hours in a day, thank goodness, whether you have multi-streams of income or not, you are still limited to the 24 hours a day. So my next challenge is to create more leveraged income, hence why I've turned to the online world. I spend a lot of time online. I enjoy social media. I enjoy the advantages that the internet has bestowed on us in terms of the research potential, the education you can get on platforms such as YouTube, and that's just to name a couple of the obvious ones. So I enjoy the internet. So it felt natural that I should find some way to create leveraged income streams from activity on the internet and online. So that's what I'm about at the moment. And I am quite active on Facebook because I'm using that platform for advertising, and I'm using that platform to advertise my brand, i.e. me, but also to promote education products, particularly business education products. And again, that's going to be my thing as I move into 2018. So if you would like to follow me and just to see what I'm up to, and possibly even check out some of the products that I'm promoting, please feel free to do that. In terms of this post, if you have any comments to make as a freelancer, and I say creating other streams of income, these are part-time activities. So I've got a pretty demanding pretty demanding full-time work, to be fair, and developing a sort of an online part-time business is extremely challenging. So if you have any comments to make about those kinds of activities, or any comments to make about the perils of freelancing, do put your comments in the comment box below. Please like and share this post. You may have family and friends who may find it relevant, who may have comments, who may have suggestions for how one deals with such issues as cash flow. I would really, really love to hear those comments and views, or read those comments and views. So that's all I have to say for today. Take good care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. As I say, I've just finished a teaching session, so I am on my way back to my home office to do some more administration. So I've had a great session this morning, and I fully intend to have a brilliant day. Peace.